Sunday, living in the unshakable kingdom.
Here is today's devotional, based on the sermon from this past Sunday at Global Harvest Assembly in Penang, Malaysia. Be sure to listen all the way through the devotional for a new song that you can worship along with as you meditate on today's devotional. If you prefer to read, you can find the entire devotional in the description of this video.
The world is shaking, but you don't have to. Economies falter, relationships break, health fails, and circumstances change in an instant. Everything that can't be shaken will be shaken. But the good news of the gospel is that we have received the kingdom that cannot be shaken. This kingdom is not an external place. It is the reality of God's presence, His righteousness, peace, and joy within us. When our lives are anchored in this internal, unshakable kingdom, the storms outside me rage, but our inner peace remains secure. We can live from a place of rest, not because our circumstances are perfect, but because our King is. Our anchor verse is from Hebrews chapter 12, verse 28. Therefore, since we receive a kingdom which cannot be shaken, let us show gratitude, by which we may offer to God an acceptable service with reverence and awe. Let's unpack this for our final day. How do we live in this unshakable reality day by day? The writer of Hebrews gives us the key. Let us show gratitude. It all comes back to thanksgiving. Gratitude is the posture of a heart that recognizes its home is not in the temporary things of this world, but in the eternal kingdom of God. This gratitude then fuels our acceptable service, our worship. And worship is not just singing slow songs on a Sunday. It is a life lived in service to God, a life of clean hands and a pure heart, a life committed to the unity of the Spirit. Every act done from this place becomes an act of worship. This is the freedom Christ has won for you. It's not a life free from problems, but a life free from the power of problems to control your inner state. You are free from fear, free from stress, free from anxiety because you know the truth, and the truth has set you free. The truth is that you are a citizen of an unshakable kingdom. Your daily life doesn't have to be a burden you carry, but a joyful journey walked in the presence of the King. All we have to do is open the door of our hearts and let His presence in. Let's put our faith into action. What in the external world is currently trying to shake your inner peace? How does remembering that you're a citizen of an unshakable kingdom change your perspective on that situation? In what practical ways can you show gratitude today for this unshakable kingdom you have received? Your action step is to intentionally give a burden to God today. Say out loud, Lord, I give you this situation with, name the situation. I choose to anchor my peace in your unshakable presence, not in my circumstances. And now for a final moment with God. Spend this final moment of the week resting in His unshakable presence. Remind yourself of who He is and who you are in Him. Thank Him that He is your rock, your fortress, and your firm foundation. Consecrate the week ahead to Him, committing to walk in freedom and rest, knowing that no matter what comes, you are secure in His kingdom.
The headlines scream a different story. The ground beneath my feet is shifting sand. The promises this world has offered are crumbling right here in my hand. But in the noise, I hear a whisper, a constant truth that stills my soul. I have a kingdom that cannot be shaken. I have a King who cannot be moved. So with a grateful heart, my life is taken and offered in reverence and all of you. So I will trade my fear for thanksgiving, and let my gratitude become my song. This worship is the life I'm living, a holy service where I now belong. It's more than just a Sunday morning, it's every moment given to your call. I have a kingdom that cannot be shaken. I have a king who cannot be moved. So with a grateful heart, my life is taken and offered in reverence and awe of you. My firm foundation when all else is breaking is in your unshakable kingdom, Lord. I give you the stress, I give you the worry, the circumstances trying to break my heart. I anchor my peace in your presence.